resume is one of the tool organizations use to pick applicants from the big pool of applications to interview them. And we use different words for it. We may call it CV, we may call it biodata. Though the name differ, though there are differences between these different types of documents, the purpose of the document is almost the same. Now in your CV, you have to definitely include your LinkedIn profile, because your CV cannot contain every single thing about you, but your LinkedIn profile can carry every single thing about you. So when the people need to know about you more, they can visit your profile link so they can get information they wanted, and that is very important. Now, when you write your CV, you have to definitely bring in the keywords of the job advertisements. In an average job description of an advertisement, you may see about 50 keywords in it, and you have to try to bring all of those words in your CV, because your CV is not tracked by anyone manually. It is tracked by the tracking system, CV tracking system of organizations, and the systems will match the words that you have in your CV. So you have to definitely match those words. And when you write your skill set in your CV, you have to definitely write the hard skills and the soft skills. The ratio should be hard skills 2/3 of it and the soft skills 1/3 of it, definitely. If you miss to write all these things in this ratio, it may cost your interview landing. And when you write information in your CV, definitely remember you have to bring in the measurable matrix. When I say measurable matrix, you have to write everything exactly in numbers as much as you can. If you're talking about a marketing vacancy, you have to say, I have worked for this company and I used to sell this amount of units, and I used to bring in, or I have brought in this amount of revenue exactly in dollars or in sterling pounds or whatever the currency. So if you exactly say this, it will attract the people to get in touch with you. And if you are a lecturer, if you're a trainer, you can say, I have done this amount of lecturing, I have done this for this amount of trainees, and I have consulted this amount of people, I have done this number of public speaking, and so on. All these are in numbers, so easily they can measure your weight. And make sure you never write any fluffy contents in your CV. Don't write unwanted words, don't write wrong pronouns, and so on. And one more thing, key thing that you have to remember when you make your CV length, that is measured in terms of the word length. Okay, so an average good CV, an appropriate good CV could contain the word count from 500 to 600 words. That is it. If it is more than that, you are writing unwanted things, and if it is less than 500, your CV is empty. So you got to make sure that you are writing within that range, so you're likely to land an interview. So far we have talked about how to write a CV to an interview. Now the turn is for human resource managers, how to review a CV. When you see a CV of an applicant, you need to definitely look for all these factors, the LinkedIn, the key skills, the hard skills, the soft skills, and all those kind of things, the length of that one, and so on. But however, you cannot expect these applicants to be a professional resume writer. They write just what they know and what they can, but they are not professionally writing it. Because of this reason, their CV may not be attractive to you, but the person may be the great kind of people to work for your organization. So when you go through your CVs, you have to spend some extra time, and you got to definitely pick the right person, though the CV doesn't look professional.